The American Academy in Berlin is located right here on the beautiful Wannsee in Berlin, and this is the site for this observation of the 10th anniversary of the end of the Allied occupation of Berlin. The guest speaker, Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder.
And now, for the first time in the tenure of Chancellor Schroeder, he has honored us with his presence. How fitting that you begin our second decade.
Jedenfalls hier in Berlin.
Chancellor Schroeder told the audience the Academy has accomplished much in maintaining good German-American relations in the 10 years of its existence. The American Academy came into being at the initiative of then Ambassador Richard Holbrooke. Concerned Germans and Americans feared that without the U.S. presence in Berlin, the younger generation would soon forget the role America played in keeping West Berlin free. The 10th anniversary of the departure of Allied troops from Berlin has special significance for Germany. It was the formal end of the Cold War, and with all foreign troops out of the city, Berlin could once again be the capital of a united Germany. But the U.S. military would stay in a Cold War posture in other areas of Europe. 3 years ago, a plan took shape to change all that.
We've consulted closely with our allies and with Congress. We've examined the challenges posed by today's threats and emerging threats. And so today I announce a new plan for deploying America's armed forces.
At the VFW convention, President Bush announced that 60,000 to 80,000 American troops would be leaving Europe within 10 years. In his exclusive interview with AFN News, Chancellor Schroeder told us what this means for his country. As you know, President Bush has recently announced the planned withdrawal of large numbers of troops out of Europe within a time period of 10 years, probably involving both divisions that are stationed in Germany. What kind of effect is that going to have on your country?
Die amerikanischen Streitkräfte mussten umgruppiert werden.
The American forces must transform from a Cold War structure to a more flexible one, with new, lighter weaponry, even here in Europe.
Zu einer moderneren Form des Militärs, zu leichterer Bewaffnung, zu mehr Bewegung.
There will be an effect on the communities involved, but Germany will still have a large contingent of U.S. troops.
Truppenstandorte der Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika bleiben. Es werden einige sogar
Some facilities will actually expand and others will close, but that's consistent with the reorganization and we understand that.
Aber wir haben auch Verständnis für diese Notwendigkeiten.
A decade is not a long time in the course of history, but the 10 years since the end of the Allied occupation of Berlin have marked the end of the Cold War and the beginning of the War on Terror, and a whole new relationship between Germany and the United States. In Berlin, Gary Bautell, AFN News.